These are dice. There are 2 dice. And in the game of craps, you throw 2 dice. There are 6 combinations on one, and there are 6 combinations on the other. When you take 6 combinations on one and 6 combinations on another, you make 36 combinations. Do you know what the combinations will be? No, you don't. Sorry for that. You got to get the feel of the dice right there. Camera moved a little bit. But when you throw the dice, there are 36 different combinations. And based on the combinations, you get the probability of rolling a certain number. Let's go to the board. This is what I call the craps pyramid. I've layered all the combinations, so follow me. We're going to go up and we're going to go down. Okay? So taking a look at the pyramid, I always want to be at the top of the pyramid. For those of you that are in multi-level marketing, you always want to be at the top of the pyramid. You never want to be at the bottom. The people at the top are making the money. And guess who's at the top? Good old number 7. Number 7 is at the top of the food pyramid. Do you know why? There are 6 combinations. That's right, number 6. It's right at the top. 6 ways to make a 7. One die, let's just throw it to you. A number 6 on the other die is a 1. No matter what you put on one die, you'll always be able to make a 7 with the other. Okay? It's the only number in the game. That's something you have to remember for those of you that are taking notes. But we go down from there. 6 and 8, there are 5 ways. 5 and 9, there are 4 ways. 4 and 10, there are 3 ways. The 3 and the 11, there are 2 ways. And finally, last but not least, the 2 and the 12. That's where I get the double bubble, number 2. There's only 1 way. 1 out of 36 combinations. So let me ask you a question out there. Crew, if you were putting your money on something, would you want to put your money on something that's got a 1 out of 36 chance of rolling on the die? Or would you want to put your something that has 6 out of 36 combination? That's 1 out of every 6 rolls, to be frank with you. And I'll be honest, a lot of people would prefer to wager on numbers that are less probable to hit than the most probable number. And do you know why? Because it's entertaining. We get high fives. It's fun. Most people in the casino give you enticement to bet on all these other numbers. But at the end of the day, my philosophy is if you can get the number 7 working for you, everything else is downhill from there. So I want you to study this. At the bottom I have combinations, and on the sides I've got numbers. Go up, go down, and right up the middle of the food chain is the probability of throwing each one. If you ever hear in the game of craps calling the mirror, you put a line right down the middle. The 5, the mirror of the 5 is 9. Do you know why? It's because there's the same probability of making it. So you take that, you fold it over, it's the exact, it's a mirror. The 6 and the 8, they're mirrors. The 4 and the 10 is a mirror. The 3 and 11 is a mirror. The 2 and the 12 is a mirror. If you can memorize one side of the food chain, guess what? You got the other one down already. It's not too hard. Everyone explains to me, gosh, this game is so complicated, I can't get the math. If you can memorize this, you're better than 9 out of every 10 players that play. You'll get the math in the game. These are the odds, the probabilities. And based on the probabilities, payouts are based and formulated around this. So again, we start at the board.